So this is New Year's Eve. This is the Right Honorable Crackhead, come Pervert Master, and your King of Kings, delivering the 2013 obituary. Can we say this? The 13 has never been my favorite, number, extraneous to all the other considerations people may have on the thing. It's just never been real lucky for me, and last year was no exception to this rule. But still, it's over, and we lived through it, both of us, even you. Just a heart attack, heart attack specialist. This guy's had, I don't know, how many heart attacks have you had? 32. It's at least 7.
Is it?
Yeah, for Christ's sake. And you have him walking down the street. You forget? Anyway, he's an idiot. But he's my best friend idiot.
It did bad brain damage.
Yeah, he didn't invent that, though. So what else about 2013 do we want to say to complete the year? I didn't go to jail this year, which is good.
Shut up.
Well, that's, it's not likely to end. I don't think I'm going to go to jail in the next, 3 hours or whatever.
I hope you don't go on the 8th.
Oh yeah, no. They don't like being with me. They really don't.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're trying to blame me. They're trying to
blame. They want to put you away somewhere.
Yeah, they
so
love
they don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, I know. So what do you think about this? I think this is the year we have to get something done, don't you? Like 2014, I can't.
Well, I don't know how much time is left, but I'll tell you, we better make good use of the time we've got. Otherwise, it'll pass us by, and
we'll be fucked.
And we'll be scratching our head and finger up our bum.
Yeah,
and say what happened.
Yeah, and there's really nobody running this boat. There's really no pilot other than the greed of a few mentally ill individuals who are calling themselves presidents and petty kings. Can we say this?
Yeah, I would say that.
So most people have no idea why they're alive, what the purpose of life is. And this will include the Pope, cardinals.
I get more honesty out of a dope deal.
Certainly Richie Dinkins and Carl Sagan haven't got the slightest fucking clue. They're all sitting around selling their thoughts for fucking pence. So basically what we've got here today are 7 billion lying, thieving, whoring, pretenders to the throne of some kind of dignity. Can we say this?
And they got no clothes on.
Well, they think they do.
They stand out like a sore thumb. It's just they don't realize that.
Well, but the thing is,
they fooled themselves into thinking that it's all going to be okay.
Yeah, but you did that too, right? You can't be taking that kind of a posture here, because neither you or I are innocent of much ourselves.
I'm just stating a fact.
Well, but we got to remember where we come from too, as well. We had help. We got. We had help. You had help. I had help, and lots of it.
That's true.
To get, help us let go of our mental illness, our states of consciousness that weren't serving us. So. The thing is, Al was not kidding around. The internet's predicted. I'm predicted. You're predicted. The only thing that's not predicted is this Queen of Queens. That's the fucking secret deal. This is the, you understand? This. This has all been predicted thousands of years ago. And the fact that it's happening, and the fact that I've got any fucking thing at all to do with it, surprises the living fuck out of me, to no end. But, this is really the deal. Like, it really is the last day. I am King of Kings. This is really fucking happening. Whether I do anything, whether I say anything or not. You know, people are fucking up like the beast is fucking. Anybody who can't see it's an idiot. Understand? It's worldwide fucking devouring our fucking people and patting itself on the back about it. And I'm the guy they think is going to fix it.
You got that?
But it's not going to do it itself, right? Like, it's not going to,
No.
you know,
It's
so
not
it needs a
rolling
bit of help.
along on its own accord, no.
It needs a bit of help. Can we say this?
I would say it needs a shout right now.
Yeah, I think so too. I could, like, the pimple needs to be popped type of thing. Is that not your feeling on it as well?
Yeah, that's
Like, there's something that needs to happen that has not yet happened, but is going to happen, and we have something to do with it. For sure. The I Ching says so, the Bible says so, the Quran says so, Allah says so, Nora demands it. You're kicking it around, coincidentally, and, you know, like, and there's been worldwide civilizations before. We got fucking pyramids all over this goddamn planet. Understand? There's been, this is not the first time around for this, so this fucking thing can fuck up and
will.
or not. We have a chance. We have a chance to make it work. We have a chance to have the good flourish. I know you don't see much fucking hope for that, but if that was not the case, I wouldn't be here. Nor would you, for that matter.
That's true.
Nor would Nora, nor would hundreds of thousands of others. So we've got something to do, and it needs to get done, like, now. And I don't know what that is. You know, like, I don't really care. Like, if I gotta get crucified to have this happen, so be it. I'm fucking pregnant with this thing. I want it fucking done and over with. You know, like nothing's moving ahead anywhere, certainly in my life or any fucking place else. Other than people are just getting sicker and doing dumber and dumber shit every fucking day. Am I delusional with this?
No.
Is there some flaw in this posture that I could possibly hang on to? That you can see?
Just read the newspaper.
You notice we don't have any around here. No TV, no newspaper. Like, and Nora, you know, thinks that it's a brilliant idea, you know, to keep me, you know, alert. Alert, you know, as to the, you know, depths of depravity that's running rampant in our children, you know. I couldn't be any clearer. You know, it's making me crazy. Is it not? Like, do you think this has been an easy year for us, David?
An easy year?
Yeah.
It hasn't been a particularly hard one.
Well,
I've had worse.
yeah. I have too, to tell you the truth. But I've never been more upset about things than I am right now, I don't think. You know, like,
I'm just coasting along.
oh, fuck you. You know, like, what's to be done?
What's to be done?
Yeah.
I haven't quite figured that out yet.
I declare myself king. People quit their jobs and disappear. I don't really look forward to being the world's pervert leader. But like these people are getting fucked in the ear, up the nose, up the ass, and they're blind to it. Everywhere, in England, Canada, places where people think their shit don't stink, In the 60s, we used to call them pigs, and I could never figure out why. Now I can see why. They grunt and schneid like fucking pigs. Get away from my snorkeling. You understand? And they're all grunting up this vacuous Fiat Pence, which isn't nourishing anybody. And so they have this addiction for more and more and more of it that's blinding them further, so that there's no love, there's no joy, there's no love, there's no fun anywhere. The rich, have no fun they can't purchase, so all of it's hollow for them. Understand? If I've got a yacht and I got, 50 people on my yacht tonight for New Year's Eve and all snorting cocaine, drinking champagne and shit, I know if I didn't have the yacht, cocaine and champagne, there'd be nobody with me. You understand? You understand? So, but we go through the pretense of this illusion of satisfaction that is never satisfied.
Well, at least you and I don't do that. That's one thing we're safe from.
But it's my job to fix this world, and
well, I suggest to you, sir, that you get on it.
What?
I suggest to you, sir, that you get on it.
Well, there's only so I've got to stay out of jail in order to do this.
Yes.
And I've got to, in order to do this, I've got to basically re-originate the entirety of human consciousness as it presents. There's no band-aid, there's no half-ass measure that's going to do this. Do you understand
this? It's going to be a long night.
Well, yeah. I know it's the last thing you need to do, stuck with me, ranting on about this, but I got to make some decisions about what to do, and I looks like I'm going to be forever distrained from my women. They're, is it smart to have a frustrated, pissed off king?
Keeps him on his toes.
Fuck you. I think it sucks.
No doubt.
And you ever seen me take advantage of anybody?
No.
You ever seen me with the opportunity to take advantage of people?
But,
I'm a pretty honest guy, can we say this? If I lie to you, I'll probably tell you about it within 10 minutes. Okay, 2 days max. Can we say this?
Yeah.
I don't lie very often. Can we say this too?
That's true.
And so, if I were to tell somebody that I love them thousands and thousands and thousands of times, do you think that would be a believable thing? That somebody could actually believe that would be true?
Yeah, I do.
And do you think that I would say something like that vacuously or without some certainty?
What, to get brownie points, you mean?
Yeah.
No.
Or for any type of gain or anything?
No.
So now Jones and David Orta can pretty much rest assured that this New Year's Eve, they are really, really loved by God's King of Kings. And he misses them. And he wants them in his arms. And these be true statements, true things. Can we say this?
Mm-hmm.
You got anything you want to
Yeah.
say? This is probably going to be your last New Year's Eve, too. You know, you're not going to have too many more of them. Anything you want to say to your grandkids and stuff like that? Your ex-wife?
Not at this juncture.
Okay. But you're doing pretty good for a guy who's dying. Can we say this?
I think I am.
Like you got all your daughters back in your life now. Is that not true?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Your grandkids.
I can die a happy man. Like
Yeah.
I fulfilled something that was only kept over before.
So, do you think that you did this on your own merits, or do you think this is a gift from Allah to you?
A gift, I would say. He wants me in a good mood when I come up.
Yeah. You weren't a big guy this time, right? Do you have any doubt that he loves you?
No.
Even though you have kidney disease and you're dying from kidney disease, you have no doubt in your mind whatsoever that Allah loves you. Is that true?
That's true, Paul.
No, do I? So, that's quite something. Eh? Like a couple old, derelict, what are we, disadvantaged individual sit around and party up a storm on New Year's Eve. It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But
You got great kids too. Like you got daughters, man. Like I'd be proud to call those daughters mine. Yeah, I really would. They're all classy. Nobody's life seems to be perfect, though. Ever notice that?
yeah, I do.
Yeah. Like, I have the life of the perfect monk here, really, don't I? When you think of it, you know, like all my bills paid, basically. You know, handy little business which you helped found, which owes its existence to your perseverance and persistence. Understand?
Yeah, I do.
So, like, I got a lot to be grateful for this New Year's Eve. One of them is having you in my life.
Well, I enjoy having you in my life.
And I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, like when you fuck off, you know, like, check out, man, like,
You'll remember a lot of shit.
yeah. Yeah. Probably forgive you for a bunch of stuff, too. You know what? It's been a pleasure making your acquaintance.
It's been a pleasure making yours.
And you know what? That's something to say about
It certainly is, Blake.
It certainly is.
It's taken me years to find someone like that.
Huh.
Honestly.
Yeah.
years. And just when the door is ready to close, I find it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, better than never, right? You
Yeah.
know, like, you know, and it makes it all the sweeter too. Like, you know, death is part of what makes life sweet. You know, it is. And but with this Nora thing, like, you know, death is a fucking illusion as well. You understand? This proves it. Like, Nora is howling. There's no doubt at all.
You've said that before.
Yeah, but like, it's
You're convinced of that.
I'm totally, utterly, and beyond any shadow of any doubt. And so, like, it's all real. All of it. More than you can imagine, more than I can imagine is real. And I should get some more juice back in a sec.
Okay, bro.
All of it. I'm addicted to juices.
I know you are.
Oh, God. I bet I spent about as much on juice as winos do on wine.
I believe so.
$10 a day. This is $4.50. Anyway, love juice. So where were we? We were talking about gratitude and New Year's Eve and friendship and truth. Do you think truth has anything to do with friendship?
Yeah.
So even when people lie, when their heart grows big enough that they can admit it to their friends, there's a beauty in that. Can we say this?
Yeah.
You know, like, it's scary and you take the chance you may lose a friend or what you imagine may happen, but, you know, you've confessed some kind of dicey things to us over the years.
Hey?
You've confessed some rather dicey things to us over the years. You lied, all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
And did it cost you anything?
No.
Did you think it was going to cost you something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So going into it, you thought it was going to cost you my friendship, certainly, and any possibility you'd ever have of having any kind of relationship with me at all. Can you say this?
Yeah.
And what happened?
I rolled the dice. Which I kind of like to do.
But so did you ever for a moment feel that my friendship was forfeit?
No.
No matter how pissed off I got.
No.
And I did get pissed off, it's not true.
No.
Have I been pissed off with you before?
Lots of times.
And did you ever feel threatened by me when I was pissed off with you?
No.
When you first met me, did you think you were going to feel threatened by me if I was pissed off with you?
I didn't know.
You didn't know, okay. But I was a big guy and you weren't, right?
That's right.
And so, big guys getting pissed off is not good business for you, generally.
That's right.
So, here's a big guy who's been pissed off with you specifically lots, and you don't feel threatened.
No, I've grown to know that you'll get over it.
But in the moments when it's happening, do you feel threatened?
Threatened?
Yeah.
No.
When I'm red in the face, going, Jesus fucking Christ. But stupid shit too, right? Just little shit, right?
It
So-
makes me want to say, what's your fucking problem? But I've passed on that. I've asked you lots of times what's really wrong.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you've hidden it somewhere.
Yeah. But so, you haven't really known me all that long. How long have we known each other? About 5 years now.
I guess
Yeah.
it's got to be that way.
Yeah. Well, I've been out of jail. I was got out in 2009, so this is 2014, so almost 5 years. Almost 5 years. In that time, I've written a few books. I've gotten closer to Daru and Nora. I've built some friendships and conquered, basically, got a good toehold in conquering justice where I live. Yeah, I think I do now. Like they're not arresting me after they threaten to, send me letters saying, don't show up and nothing happens. So.
It's so subtle, it's hard to see it.
But there is somebody inside the beast itself prevaricating a very, very, very strong case for us. Let me say this.
Yeah.
Like, our guys, when they get arrested, nothing happens. Other than, to understand, other than subtle communication. Like, it's subtle stuff. But I don't think the police themselves believe this jazz. I really don't. If they did, if they really believed I would steal from children or anyone.
Oh, I didn't know what you were speaking about.
Yeah. Like they are so degenerate that they presuppose that everybody else is. It's a preconceived notion, and in their head they preconceived that about me, and they're finding themselves to have been in error. Like those are very serious charges. Stealing from children.
Yeah.
And threatening death to girls and children. I'm convicted of these things. It's a matter of public record. And they want to keep it that way. And I'm not going to let them.
Well, they're afraid to let go, that's why.
Understand? They understand if they let go.
If he knows that, he must know this. And we can't let that happen.
But you understand, like, I do know that. I know a lot more than that. You understand?
Sorry.
But that is the truth. They don't know what to do. They're afraid to confront me. They will not confront me publicly. I go to their places and they hide. They lie to me about receiving mail. The whole fucking office is terrified. You understand? I just want the truth begun. You understand? Like, have it fucking start. And I think,
they don't know where to start.
Well, start with themselves. Start with yourself. Right here, right fucking now, today. 2014 is going to be the year of truth. I'll start with the chief of fucking police in Toronto and get them to start admitting all the horseshit they've been up to for the last 50 years. And I know lots of it myself. I know the fucking questions to ask, and they're not being asked. Police blows the head off of a boy in his cell. What's the policeman doing in a boy's cell with his fucking sidearm on to begin with? Never got asked.
Don't raise your voice.
I'm ready to kill.
Feel threatened.
Anyway, yes, Dan, I wanna get my knuckles bruised in this thing, you know, I saw this. I'm gonna start with the chief of police in Toronto and see where that takes us. 2014, you know.
Right.
You know, maybe he'll have a heart.
He may.
You know, he might, like, his personnel are the loneliest people on earth. I have the solution to their loneliness.
He could be known as the guy who made it better.
Do you understand? He could be the guy, he could be the real dude, you know, like he could be the fucking deal here. He could be the hero of the fucking ages. This guy. And it's going to happen one way or another. It's biblically predicted, the whole fucking 9 yards. So, for Christ's sake, take a chance and work with me here.
Yeah.
You think it will work?
Yeah.
Good.
I do think it's going to work.
Well, so if you're watching this tape, pray for me. Somewhere between January 8th, January 5th to January 10th, I'm going to be meeting with the Chief of Police of Toronto and presenting our case. I hope he capitulates to the truth. Think it will, Davey?
That I don't know, but
So,
I doubt that very much.
look into the camera and say, bye-bye 2013.
Bye-bye 2013. It's been nice knowing you, but I won't miss you. Goodbye.
Thank you. I love you, girls.
And don't come back.
I do.